Hello, hello, my beautiful Sagittarius people. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Things look a little bit different. Oh, my candle went out. I just finished a Leo reading, and let me just relight that. I spent some time this morning. I haven't posted as many videos because I've been working on myself and my routines and trying to be regularly walking and meditating and all of those things that are good for me to take care of myself. So I've spent some time doing that, but hopefully now I'm back to doing some regular posting, hopefully. As long as Spirit gives me the messages to bring through, I will do it. So I changed my whole setup around this morning. I was working on my BQH hypnosis induction and just going over that. I don't know why my guides just, I don't know. I just had the message to do it. So I did it, and they assisted me in rewriting some of it and doing some tweaking to that. And once I was done, I just started moving things in here, and then it turned into changing the whole entire desk around. So anyway, it looks a little bit different. This is the shelf that my husband built me when I first started getting decks. I quickly filled up the whole thing and the top, and then he built me this other desk with a shelf around the top. So I moved that over here. I think it's a little bit better setup, but we'll see. We'll see. So Sagittarius, oh my goodness gracious, it is Sunday, April 13th. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. Maine has had some rain and then snow and rain and snow and a little bit of sun here and there, but it's been a little bit tough, seeing all these clouds and stuff. But I know we need it because the ground needs it. Last year we were in drought conditions, so we do need the rain. The plants need it. Spring needs it. So I'm trying to embrace it and not let it get to me. Taking my vitamin D. Okay, so we are going to do a coffee cup. I haven't done those for a while. So we're going to do coffee cup, and then we're going to do cards, and we're going to see what comes out for you beautiful Saggies. As always, please remember, this is not a one-to-one reading. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Please do give the video a thumbs up so it can get moving around YouTube. I would really, really appreciate that. If you like my style of reading, please do subscribe. That would make me very happy. My channel is growing, growing, growing. All right, Saggies. So, coffee cup. Using my grandparents' 50th anniversary cup there. And right away, because there's this one piece stuck on the edge there, it's like, are you on the edge of something? Are you on the edge of your seat? Are you on the edge of something big? Are you getting ready to step out and step into something new, my beautiful Saggies? For that's the first thing that they pointed out to me. Now, oh my gosh, messages are just coming. All right, next thing they're saying is this right here looks like a face with sunglasses on. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can see that. Look at that. It looks sort of like a man. It looks like Spock. It looks like a skull. It looks like a lot of things. But what they're giving me is from here, all this energy is coming out and going out into the world. They're reminding you that what our frequency is and what our energy is does go out from us. It goes out into the world. So it magnifies and amplifies, right? So we need to try to keep our frequency high. Not try, but we need to do it. When you feel like your frequency is low or slowing down or you're getting into a slump, do something to pull yourself out of that. The most magical thing that doesn't sound very profound is smile. You cannot feel bad when you smile. It is a known fact. And I have tried it. I have done it myself. When I was feeling bad, I just smiled. I just smiled and held that smile as long as I could, and I felt better. It's just, I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's true. So remember that your frequency, your vibes, if you want to call it that, emanate out from you. Whatever you're thinking and feeling, you are sending that out. So we want to try to feel positive and love and happy. Obviously, there we're not going to go around with, rose-colored glasses on and feel like everything is perfect all the time. But there are ways that you can keep that in check, right? Thank you, Spirit, so much. Thank you. Um, yeah, now they're saying, yeah, it looks like two big arms just embracing everything in the cup. It does. It does. It does. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to show me here? What else do you want the Saggies? Okay. I'm just looking at the white space because it looks like a bird with its wings spread. So right there where all that white is, there's a face right here, a beak. It looks, to me, it looks like a big bird of prey, like an eagle or a hawk or a falcon with its wings just spread and flying. And it feels joyful and magnificent. Right after that, I distinctly see a dog face. Dogs come up a lot. I don't know if it's because, animals in the spirit world can communicate with us or know that they can, so they just come through. However, it's not giving me any type of dog, any breed of dog. It feels like a golden retriever to me, as I'm feeling into that. So if some of you have a golden retriever in spirit, or maybe you have a golden retriever and your pet is just saying, I see you, I love you, I'm here, things like that. Okay, let's see. I see a turtle. Now I see a turtle. Turtle crawling up the side right there. And, turtles are slow and steady wins the race, right? Turtles are pretty amazing and fantastic because they are so ancient and old and they've survived so much. They almost look like an army tank, right? Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing, so in the Leo reading, in the bottom of the cup was like the Three of Cups, and I see it again. Look here. 1, 2, 3 people, swirls of stardust all around. You see that right there? 1, 2, 3 people. I don't know. The Three of Cups is coming up again for you. Celebration, creation, collaboration, Saggies, right? Maybe you're a Saggie with some Leo in you. But definite Three of Cups celebration. Definite something is going to be celebrated. You're going to create something, collaborate with somebody. I don't know, Saggies, but that is a definite sign. It's just like the Three of Cups in the Tarot. So beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let me see here. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to point out for the beautiful Saggies? What else do you want to point out here? Sorry for the silence. I just have to look and concentrate to see what messages they want to give me. They're showing me, I don't know what, oh man. Okay, they're showing me underground tunnels. See here? Actually, all the way around the cup is like a clear, like where it's white. You see it? All the way around the cup is that space. Well, then there's a break right there, but where was I? Oh my goodness, Lisa. What does that mean? There's more to you than what the surface shows. Thank you, Spirit. You have, yeah, they're just saying people are more than what you see on the surface. They're like, when you peel an onion, there's just another layer and another and another. And there's so much within that it's really, thank you, Spirit. It's really important to see people as their soul and not their physical body. Wow, thank you. So I don't know who needs that message. Maybe some of you have been a little judgy about how somebody looks. I know I've been guilty of that in the past. But they want you to remember that the heart and the soul are the most important parts of a human being. Now I see a kitty cat laying down. Perfect cat, two ears, two eyes, just laying down there relaxing. Can you see that right there? Kitty cat. So again, when I see, there's no specific cat, it's just there's a cat. If you have a cat in spirit, if you're a cat lover, if you have a cat, your cat is just saying, I see you, I love you. It's just a message. Now, dogs often represent loyalty. Cats represent independence. Cats are very independent. They like to do things their own way. Saggies are the same. We don't like to follow what everybody else is doing. We want to do our own thing. At least I do. I'm a Saggie, so. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. We're back to that frequency and vibration message. All right, let me look a little bit deeper into the cup and see what I see. Spirit, any messages that you... Oh, Phoenix. Oh my gosh. Okay, so down here I see a phoenix, and then you see it rising and flying away. Phoenix, they rise from the ashes, they create themselves, they recreate themselves anew. So there is a message there about that. Spirit is giving me either somebody is going to or they have released something to honor someone who's passed. It's either balloons or butterflies, or it could be birds, but this right here, this whole thing going up here is depicting there's like a person at the bottom of the cup, and from them going up, to me it looks like butterflies, but it could be balloons. It's just Spirit is giving me the feeling of somebody is releasing something to honor the death of a loved one. Okay, so my heart goes out to you if that's the case, but they're only across the veil. They'll always be with you. All right, let me see here what else we have. What else, Spirit? What else? Anything else? Anything else for my beautiful Saggies? Don't let me miss a message. I see a ladybug. Ladybug, ladybug. Ladybugs often represent luck. For me, ladybugs remind me of my son. He wouldn't like me to say that, but when he was a little boy, young, 2, 3, 4, he loved ladybugs. Hopefully everything's all right with him. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the cup. Sorry. Okay, I don't know why we're getting this, but there's a flying monkey from the Wizard of Oz right there. You see it? I know you can see it. Flying monkeys. What happened with the flying monkeys? They were working for the Wicked Witch, and they were supposed to go and get Dorothy and Toto and bring them back to the witch. And did they stay loyal to the witch, or did they switch loyalty? They were under her spell anyway. Maybe this just means you love the Wizard of Oz. I know I do. Something about flying monkeys. Oh my gosh, Spirit, what is it? What is the message? What is the message about the flying monkeys? Be careful who you put your trust in. Wow, okay. Saggies, all right, you've got it right there. Be careful who you put your trust in, right? Those flying monkeys probably could have been happy, but they were working for the witch. I don't know. That's just me talking, not Spirit. Be careful who you trust, okay? All right, let me see what else. Anything else? Anything else in here? Sorry about the quiet. I have to see if there's anything else. No, I don't. Nothing else is coming out. So that was good. Lots of good messages there on that cup. Okay, let's see what your plate has to offer. All right, here's your plate. All right, Spirit. Right away, they're drawing me to this this space in the middle with the kind of, how do I explain? It looks like like veins, or think connective tissue, something connecting in the middle. You see? Yeah, I know you can see that. But, okay, Spirit, give me the message. They're giving me the message of heartbroken or broken heart here. Heart break in the middle, but it's almost shattered. That you're connected to somebody who has broken your heart, or somebody close to you has a broken heart, and you're doing what you can to. It's the vision they're giving me of like this heart with eyes closed, like trying to get through it, but it's difficult. So if that's you, my heart goes out to you. Like we saw those releasing of the balloons or butterflies. Sorry, I have to give you what they give me, and that's what they gave me. That's what they first drew me to, was that connective tissue or connection, or something to do with a heart connection. And broken heart there. Sorry. Okay, what is... So they're giving me the feeling, so right here, I mean, it starts way down here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 7. There's like 8 people. Now, that's, okay. So all around this heart are all these people holding hands. Maybe somebody's having heart surgery, or is having a heart event, or has had a heart attack, or something like that. And the whole family is kind of rallying around, and they're kind of holding this. The heart being broken could definitely be a heart attack. I don't know. Please, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just giving you what I see here and what Spirit is giving me. That all of these people and all of this love that they have surrounding this heart is what's really going to mend it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Never had anything like that come through, but yeah. So how many, was it 8? Yeah, 8 people around this heart putting loving energy there. Whew. Okay, Spirit. What else? What else is in this plate? I see another heart. I see something definitely connected to the heart. Some heart connection right here. Heart. I mean, almost a perfect shaped heart. It's got some things in the middle of it, but I can see the outline perfectly. 2 hearts. Okay. Anything else? So we have the message of the heart, the 8 people surrounding the heart, another heart. What else do we have? Anything else? Well, that's all Spirit is giving me. That's all Spirit is giving me for this. So, interesting. All right, what do we want to use for Saggies? Healing Spirits Oracle Saggies is what we're going to use for your Oracle card. For one of them, anyway. All right, well, that was pretty interesting. Now I don't remember. Oh, that not judging a book by its cover, not judging a person by their physical body seems to have been one of the bigger messages in the cup. And then the heart message in the saucer or the plate. All right, Healing Spirits Oracle by Gordon Smith. What do we have? What do we have for my Saggies, please? What is the message for my Saggies here? What's the message? What is the message? Okay, there we go. Your life plan is unfolding as it should. Good. That is gorgeous. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Believe it or not, there are 8 stars surrounding that figure on this card. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to count those, but remember we saw 8 people surrounding the heart in the plate. That could be significant, but beautiful, right? This is a 14, which is 5. 5s are change. Your life plan is unfolding as it should. So maybe you need to change the way that you're looking at it, right? How are you looking at your life plan, right? And are you seeing it as it's unfolding as it should? Or are you being a little bit frustrated and, how can I say, impatient? Thank you, Spirit. Don't be frustrated and impatient with that, right? It's unfolding as it should. Now remember, this is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's see what the main oracle has. Let's see what the main oracle has here for a card. The main oracle. I love these cards. They're 2. Okay. I was just saying, is it going to be 1 or 2 to myself? Because there's two more oracles. Okay. Oh my gosh. Number 8 again. This is the third 8 in your reading, Sagittarius. Spring. Here is a thaw. New life now begins to stir. Here is a fresh start. Here may be the young or the young at heart. Here may be one born under spring skies. Well, that's not a Sagittarius, born in the spring, not in where I live. But new life begins to stir, a fresh start. Yeah. And then number 40, which is a 4, stability or stagnation, the highway. It's time to take your show on the road. Always maintain the high ground. Keep to the highway, stay in your lane, avoid shortcuts, and deal fair and square. So that's odd that that's coming up. As you know, I'm a Sagittarius, and I just had some issues at my job where I was told to stay in my own lane because I did something to help a patient that it wasn't my job to do. It's another department. And people got upset about it, and I got upset because they told me to stay in my own lane. Because I said, well, if I'm helping a patient, who cares if I do it or they do it? And I wasn't doing anything I wasn't allowed to do technically. It had to do with insurance benefits and checking them. Okay, so just so you don't think I was giving somebody physical therapy when I'm not a therapist. Anyway, that's just so funny to me that wording came up on that. I'm going to have to listen back to this for sure. Okay. All right, Spirit. What do we have from the... Oh, my gosh. Okay, 2 are up. Right, so we'll take those. But let's not have all the cards flying out at once, please. Okay. Wow. All right. Oh my gosh, 7 of Pentacles. This is similar to Leo. This reading is so similar to the Leo reading. It's uncanny. It really is. It's uncanny. I can't even believe it. Okay. There's the Leo card. I mean, this is just crazy. Wow. This, the Hierophant, that's Taurus, and 3 of Swords, Broken Heart. Spirit is never wrong with these things. Oh my goodness. All right, stay up there. Okay, let's see. First card out is the 4 of Pentacles. 4s, stability or stagnation. You have a 4 here. Remember 40, the highway? He has a box of pentacles, and he's trying to decide what to keep and what to give away. We all the days of our lives, we have to figure out how much do we keep and how much do we give? How much do we say? How much do we hold back? Right? How much do we invest? How much do we put in savings? How much do we spend? How much do we save? So Sagittarius, there's something to do with that. Something about that. What you keep and what you give. right? What you spend and what you save. So keep that in mind. King of Cups. King of Cups is he's a soft king. He's a loving, nurturing king. This is masculine energy of loving, nurturing. This is water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this king is ready for romance, right? That's often, sometimes, like if this was a love reading and this card came out, I'd say your King of Cups partner is bored and wants something different and new to happen. This isn't a love reading. Let's see how the other cards play out and we'll look at it. Seven of Pentacles. This is what have you created and what are you going to do with it, right? Same message. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Same. What have you created and what are you going to do with it? What have you created? Reflecting back on what you've done. How are you going to use it, Saggies? Wow. Then strength. This is inner strength. This is the same as this card, kind of. This is knowing when to talk and when not to. So staying in your lane, right? Avoiding short. What I was saying about my situation, knowing when to talk and knowing when not to. And that also goes along with the Four of Pentacles, what you keep and what you give. Inner strength. Knowing when... a lot of times when I start saying that, it's the Kenny Rogers song, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Okay, Saggies? You need to keep in mind there may be a situation where your inner strength is needed. Either to stop talking, which is hard for Saggies. We often put our foot in our mouth because we're talkers. We love people. You may have to pay close attention to that, okay? And then you have the Hierophant. This is Taurus. This is a 5. This is a 5. You had a 5 for your first card out. 8s and 5s and 4s. 8s, 5s, 4s. So the Hierophant is wisdom. It's belief systems. It's knowledge, classes, wisdom, belief systems. It can be the church. Things like that. Sorry, I hear something outside. It's four-wheelers going by. You may need to take a class. You may have a prominent Taurus in your life, but you may also need to take a look at your belief systems. Now, it's funny, these cards, now, I only point out what Spirit gives me. She's facing one way and he's facing the other, right? Inner strength, belief systems, traditions, right? Do you need to turn away from or to belief systems and traditions? What's going on for you, Saggie, right? It's going to be different for everybody. So you can, the Spirit is just telling me to point out inner strength is facing away or has their back to traditional belief systems, okay? Or it could be Leo with their back to Taurus as well. Thank you, Spirit. Last card to come out here is the Three of Swords, right? This is heartache. This is miscommunication. The heart is intact. You can take that out. You can go back. You can make amends. You can do what's needed, right? But I really feel strongly there's something to do with somebody's heart and 8 people that are trying to help this person. I don't know who that... This could be... This is very specific. This could be just for one person watching that knows about the situation. But definitely this heart situation. This is the third heart. We had 2 hearts in your coffee cup. So but you need to remember that we all have the tools and means to heal ourselves from situations, right? Your life plan is unfolding as it should, right? It's time to take your show on the road. Maintain the higher ground, right? And spring, start fresh, start new. New things popping up and cropping up. Okay, let's just get a little clarity on that Three of Swords card. Swords are typically words, communication. It could be emails, text messages, phone calls, letters. Could be getting written up at work, possibly. Mine didn't go that far, but I did get a talking to. Also, remember that Four of Pentacles and that Seven of Pentacles. What you've created, earned, learned, what degrees you have, what you have, what are you going to do with the stuff that you've created? Oh my goodness. Okay. Clarifying the broken heart is the Star and the Ten of Cups. What does this mean? This means that when you get through whatever situation this is, everything is going to be fine. Okay? Whatever situation that is and whosever situation this is, whatever it is for you, the Star. This can be Aquarius, but more than that, it's hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. She dumps out her pictures of stardust because she knows she can fill them back up. There is an abundance of replenishment. Okay? Ten of Cups. That is happy, happy. 10 is the completion of one cycle and the beginning of a brand new cycle. Cups are emotion, nurturing. They can be water signs, but the Ten of Cups is happy. You see there's two people there sitting there enjoying each other's company. There's a house in back, a rainbow, there's ducks, there's water, there's food, there's everything. This is happy. So whatever the situation is with the heart, it will be resolved. Okay, Saggies? All right, let's get some animal oracles or an animal oracle. Overall, I think this is a really good reading, right? So you've got your life plan is unfolding as it should be, right? Number 14, 5. Maybe the way you see things has to change. You have those 8 stars all around. Then you have number 8. Spring, new things blooming, new ideas coming out. Then you have the highway, time to take your show on the road. And that would go right along with the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. What is the information and knowledge you've gathered that you can take and do something with it, right? You have that King of Cups, loving and nurturing to yourself, and possibly whoever your lover is needs a little more love. Maybe you've paid a lot of attention to building what you've been building, and that has been going by the wayside. We already talked about the Strength card, which is also, I should point out, number 8. I forgot to say that. So you have 2 8s, 3 8s, 4 8s, because of the 8 people in the cup. 4 8s, right? And then you have 2 4s, and you have a couple of 5s, okay? Yeah, 5, 5, and yeah, okay. Sorry. I get so sidetracked. I start looking at them and, getting more messages. Okay, well, Saggies, I love it. I love this message for you. I think it's fantastic. All right, let's see. Let's see. What is the animal oracle that wants to come out for my beautiful Saggies? Remembering, okay, 2. Remembering that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. Okay, wow. So Leo got a lion and you got a tiger. So many similarities between the Leo and Saggy readings today. Tiger, fire. You are a fire sign, Saggies. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Yeah. Yep. Mighty forces come to your aid for sure. Beautiful. Raven, shaman. Oh, yeah. Yep. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Love this card so much. Yeah, Saggies, the sage, right? Saggies. Lots of Saggies tend to be psychics, mediums, tarot readers, Reiki practitioners. Lots of Sagittarians are in those fields, right? Because we are so connected to people. We love people and helping people. We love adventure and new things. So, yeah, I think this was a beautiful reading. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed doing it for you. Just remember to be careful about certain things, about who you trust, okay? Please do give it a like, a thumbs up, a share. If you love my style of reading, which I hope you do, please subscribe and help my channel grow even bigger. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.